People, today is a setup video. It's been a long time since I made a setup video. I'm not sure if I might have skipped one because the last one I uploaded was in January, and I very much doubt that I've been skating this skateboard for 11 months. Anyways, I'm going to be answering your guys' questions off Instagram. Typically, I get the same questions every time I do a video like this. First one is always, what's going on with the cake muscle? And it's no good news, man. I've been saying since this entire pandemic that, oh, coronavirus hasn't really affected me, it hasn't really affected me. Well, now, it absolutely has, because my business, Cake Muscle, is being seriously threatened. My plan was to have all my skateboards ready by November, which right now it's November 10th as I film this. I was told by my distributor that coronavirus was not really affecting skateboard production and that everything would be on time. It turns out I've been updated, and that's not the case. Skateboards are not being made, or at least not by my distributor. And the reason that puts me in such a tough spot is because I specifically chose November so that everyone would have enough time to buy skateboards for the Christmas rush. Now, after Christmas, skateboard sales diminish quite a bit because half the country isn't skateboarding. It's too cold. So, from a business standpoint, if I miss the Christmas season, and by the way, I ordered a ton of skateboards because the new design is absolutely outstanding. If I miss the Christmas season, I pretty much miss everything. It's gonna take me fucking months to sell these skateboards when what should have happened is they should have sold in the first like 3 weeks. There's not necessarily anyone to blame for this, you know, things just happen, but it's really unfortunate that my company now is going to be hurt so bad, even though I planned accordingly. But you know what? What do I always say, man? Life is full of speed bumps and roadblocks. People have the choice to either stop and complain and cry and bitch, or they have the choice to find a way to get around, get over, or break through whatever's stopping you in life. So, Cake Muscle's not over with. It's just a big setback, and I don't know what we're gonna do. It's just a really big blow, considering how hyped I was and how hyped you guys were on the new design. So let's find some questions from you guys on Instagram. Keith Likes to Party says, best chicken sandwich. Ollie Roberts says, when are you doing another video part with your own track? So, chicken sandwich. There's a couple of good places here in Vegas that do spicy chicken sandwiches. That's what I love, dude. The Nashville hot, super hot chicken sandwiches. Maybe not the type that'll completely burn your mouth off, but I definitely want to eat a chicken sandwich and be like, this fucker's hot. Mainly the places where you're gonna get something like that in Vegas is gonna be in the tourist areas, and I typically don't hang out there too much, but there's a place on Fremont called Flippin' Good. I think I've done 2 video reviews now. I did one with Brian Ames, I think it was with Brian, or maybe with Andy, and then, or maybe both. And I did one with, I think, me and my girlfriend. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe go back and fact check that. But it's on Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas, called Flippin' Good. I also had one inside the Cosmopolitan. I think it was called Hattie Mae's or something like that. It's supposed to be one of the bigger, more popular chains. And this story was so fucked, dude. We got it because we were waiting in line to go to a restaurant. Me and Brian Ames and a couple other people all on a Revive trip there here in Las Vegas. So we go up, we order the hottest one. They go, oh, are you sure you can handle it? And we go, yeah, don't worry about it. We split it into like 4 or 5 pieces, and I take the first bite, and this fucker, here's what it was. Was it hot, spicy? Yes, of course it was hot, spicy. But I was the first one to bite this bitch, and it must have just came out the deep fryer 1 second previous because my entire mouth burnt to a crisp. My tongue was burnt. I had no taste buds. Not because of the spice, because of the actual physical temperature. I don't know why I'm so stupid, man. I look at food and I'm like, oh, fucking food, time to shove it in my fat mouth. I don't go, is it hot? Maybe put my finger on it, maybe like make it near my face so I can feel like the heat coming off. No, just right in my fucking mouth, dude. I bet my taste buds were like sizzling, like just burnt them off my mouth. And the worst part was, and it was also really hot, by the way. I was like sweating and shit. The worst part was, right after that, we went into a restaurant. I think it was a Chinese restaurant. And a pretty nice one. A pretty nice Chinese restaurant. Go in there, I couldn't taste shit. My tongue had completely burnt off, man. What a waste of a chicken sandwich. I completely forgot about that story. That might be on camera too, somewhere. Maybe I vlogged it. By the way, guys, I want to talk to you about vlogs. But before we do that, let's talk about what Ollie Roberts asked. When am I going to do a singing video part? Here's the big issue. My video parts that I put out every single year now, usually in the first week of January, they're a little bit more boring because they're all park footage and they're all filmed with a tripod. They're a bit more boring than, let's say, the Neat video or the What Time When video or the other videos that I put out back in the day. A lot of you guys forget that I'm pretty fucking old, man. I've already accepted the fact that I'm never gonna be skating like a big handrail ever again. I'm never gonna kickflip or nollie heel down anything over like 3 stairs ever again. That's a part of life. That's something everyone has to deal with. But I also have to accept that I'm never gonna put out a super exciting video part either. I'm not saying I'm gonna quit learning tricks. I'm still trying to learn a trick every single week. And if you guys didn't know that, you should definitely tune in on Fridays. I'm still working hard to, be a decent skateboarder, but I'm not gonna fucking ever be anything that really matters. As far as my contribution to skateboarding, I think I do a better job critiquing other people than I do actually skateboarding myself. Also, let's not forget, I'm fucking hilarious. I'm a goddamn beast at what I do. But the video parts in the past, they deserved a cool song. The reason they deserved a cool song is because they were pretty okay tricks. They were exciting. And the beats I had, I think, really matched the skateboarding I was doing. It made everything a lot more fun. It was a big, community project, right? It was me, it was Gonzo, it was all the skateboarders involved. Nowadays, I'm just a fucking one-man army. So the idea of making a semi-mediocre park video every year and then trying to make a comedy video out of it, it sounds really appealing to me, but I don't know if it would really hit home the way that those old videos did. And I hate fucking failing, dude. Last thing I want to do is work really hard on a song about skateboarding and then have it turn out to be not that exciting. Then again, damn. Maybe I could make it work. I just stained the fuck out of this couch cover. Hold on. Alright, hopefully that works out. I put this fucking magazine down so I wouldn't do that, and I'm so fucking stupid I did it anyway. Back to the song. I'm not saying it's impossible. Maybe I'll come up with an idea. Maybe I'll be drinking a beer or laying in bed one day and I'll come up with some type of idea that will make the song creative process. Maybe I'll come up with something, but right now I'm not really thinking about that. I'm more so thinking about, I guess, staying afloat with all this coronavirus shit, man. It's really affecting me more now than this shit came out in March, right? I was like, fuck it, I don't fucking care, man. All my job's online anyways, man. Who fucking cares? But it turns out it's actually really fucking distracting. And I've told you guys before, dude, I'm absolutely dreading ever getting a real job. But if I gotta do it, man, to try to rebuild up my brand, I'll definitely do it. Nothing wrong with taking a step back and regrouping and going back to the drawing board. But man, this fucking coronavirus bullshit is fucking devastating. Anyways, good chicken sandwich, go to flipping good. As far as music and my skate video part, I am not that motivated right now. Max Hugo says, more cooking videos? Yes, hopefully. I want to get a new GoPro battery. That would certainly help me. Jersu, how many mad scooter rider messages do you wake up to every day? Probably between 1 and 5. Which is crazy because I haven't made a scooter related video in multiple years. I've been in these kids' heads just controlling their thoughts and emotions for that long. Is that crazy? Michael Kirk says, what's your favorite trick? Generally it's nollie heel flip, but now it's pretty much any trick I can do. Max Hugo says, which Major Crew video was the most fun to film? Most of what I worked on with those guys was the Halloween videos. You know what? Actually, they came here to Las Vegas and we had a barbecue. That was really fun too. Pretty much every second I ever spent with Major Crew, especially the times I spent with JP, was always a really good time. Young Jamie, will you ever come to skate Phoenix again? I don't fucking even remember ever skating Phoenix. Marcel, do you still hate Jeff Wan's song? I've never hated Jeff Wan's song, he's just weird as fuck. Jungle Book, when am I coming to Braille? Here's my thing about traveling, dude. Also, Jungle Book, you've been on fire lately. You're the fucking man. I don't want to leave Las Vegas mainly because, come here, little baby. I have my little baby Koopa. Come here. Look at this cute baby. Would you want to leave him for even a small amount of time? I don't even like going to the grocery store, leaving this cute fucking angel behind. I do have people that could dog sit my dog, but also now that my girlfriend's moved in and I have the dog, I'm kind of just doing like this comfortable family thing. Obviously, you guys have seen I've already gained a shitload of weight. Before, when I had like zero obligations, traveling was a lot of fun. You know, I was only in Las Vegas like 6 months out of the year. And to tell you guys the truth, man, it was a blast. It was a blast going to Cincinnati like 4 times a year. Went to Chicago, Arizona. I was in LA like every single month. But now I've just gotten really content with the way things are going. Also, I'm not a fucking great skateboarder, man. Then again, we're talking Braille. You don't have to be a great skateboarder. Gabe fucking Cruz over there bullshitting around, barely can fucking skate nollie, making everybody redo their damn tricks. But to tell you guys the truth, I do miss traveling. Not so much like the process of traveling and skating new spots. I really miss just hanging out with all my little weird internet friends. I really dig being a part of their videos and being a part of their projects and seeing what's going on and catching up with everybody, seeing how their life's changed. I think that was the best part of traveling. I know when I was younger it was all about like, fucking let's go to Cali and skate this fucking famous rail, but these days it's not so much that. I just really miss hanging out with everybody. So when am I coming to Braille? I fucking don't know, man. Why don't you guys come out and see me? Alright, I got my own little Braille skate park falling apart in my backyard. Also, there's plenty of skate parks out here. San Francisco to Las Vegas is what, like an 8-hour drive? You guys can handle that, right? You got your little fucking Teslas and bullshit. Come on out to see me, man. Bowie says, psychedelics? Man, you got some or what? Boza, do you prefer park or street? My knees and my lower back prefer park. Anise Max Skate says, one more fuck up and I'll shut down this video. That's what the fuck I say in Ninja Review. I need you guys to keep submitting Ninja Review videos. I need you guys to keep supporting as much as you can because in these trying times, we all need to stick together, man. Please continue to subscribe. Please continue to support all the things I'm working on. I really do try to make you guys laugh and keep you guys entertained. And hopefully we can continue to do this for a couple more years. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Cake Muscle Skateboard is complete. These are completely sold out unless you skate 775. I'm the only one with little baby bitch feet, so I don't expect any of you guys to buy 775s. I pretty much always order extra of this size because I know I'm gonna be skating it the most. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have some ideas for new stuff coming out. I think I want to try to go back into like the vlogging sort of style of skating. It seems like the skate channels that are doing the most successful right now are doing vlog style shit. I don't really like doing stuff like that, but I'm sure I can find my own flavor and maybe we'll try that a little bit in the future. All I need to do is find a GoPro battery because my other GoPro battery sucks. GoPro's out here giving away free shit to everybody except me. I'm not gonna complain about it, goddammit, right? Where does complaining get us? Nowhere. You guys have a great week. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys with another video tomorrow. Kuna Matata, bitches.